think Saturday was like a really good test to see how we would start the season off, and even though we didn't come out on the winning side, I know we played to the end. We finished on a penalty corner offensively, and that was really important for us to show that we can get on the board first and hang with the defending national champions in the game. And then today, I think we really brought it all together. We had practice on Sunday. We worked on a few things, and we were able to bring it out today, which was great.
You got the first goal off of a corner. How good was it to get the corner offense going today with a goal, and obviously, you being able to put it in?
I think just we've been really working on our offensive corners and being really creative with those, and I think it was great to be able to see them actually work today, and it was great to get on the scoreboard in the first half.
Talk about the defensive effort overall for the team the first two games. I know 2 goals the other day, but the defense has really stepped up this weekend.
I think Sarah Friedman and having 3 backs has been really great for us. They've really been working together, and we had spent a lot of time in the defensive end, but today ended up working out for us. We just kept staying strong on the ball, and even if the calls weren't going our way, we kept our head in the game till the end.
Talk about the challenge next weekend. You'll go on the road to a new place, South Carolina, to play the number 10 ranked team in the country. Just talk about this early test off and now early on this season.
I know we're excited to go to South Carolina. It'll be a little different for us going down there, but I think after this weekend we feel pretty good about where our season's headed, and we're excited for Limestone, and then excited to finally start our NE10 play the next week as well.
I think that this weekend we really proved ourselves. Going into the weekend, everyone thought that we would be the lower of the team. We were ranked lower, and I think that the Pennsylvania teams also thought that they were going to have an easy battle. But I definitely think that we proved ourselves and proved that we're able to stand up to them. And we had 2 phenomenal games, and still have a lot more work to do, but great things for us.
Talk about the play of the defense. You guys had a strong weekend overall, and your goalie, Sarah Friedman, had 12 saves the other day. She only had to make 4 today, which is kind of a testament to what you guys were able to do in front of her today.
Yeah, definitely the midfield helped us out today. I think as a unit, as a whole, our whole defense was awesome. Every line did their work so that they can make each other's work a little bit easier. Defense was really strong. We've been working a lot on it, and we're connecting well with each other, which is awesome.
You've moved back from midfield to the back line this year. Was the transition like for you? Was it something that you kind of knew in the spring, like when you were in Australia working on? How much preparation went into that?
I was told in preseason that I was going to go into defense, but I played defense in midfield and found myself a lot in the back, so I think that's where the coaches saw me come this season. So taking it in stride, working my best to transition back.
I think what was really exciting for our group, we came into this game, we had the loss on Saturday, but it ignited a little bit of confidence in us that we could play at that high level. Coming in today, I said to them after we won the game, and everybody just kind of smiled and walked off, and it wasn't this huge celebration, and I looked at them and they're like, yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win a lot of games. So I think we're in a really great place. We had the confidence coming in, and we've been working on a lot of things, so we're happy with the day, happy with the weekend.
With the weather conditions out there the way they were, the wind, I'm not sure you speak to how much wind affects field hockey better than me, but how big was it to get that first goal and play with the lead today with the conditions the way they were?
Yeah, the conditions in terms of the wind, when you are throwing the ball, so throwing the aerials, it might affect it a little bit. It didn't hurt too much today. I think the biggest thing is I'm screaming more to try and scream over the wind, but getting on the board first for us was huge, so we decided, at halftime we're up. We're not going to play conservative, so we might be up 1 goal right now, which is kind of the way we played against ESU. We weren't quite as attacking in the second half. We didn't want to make that mistake today, so we made sure to come out, playing smart defense in the midfield and defending 25, but we were still going to be attacking the whole time.
The goal came from Shea Healy. She's kind of one of your big people on that arc with her shot. How big was it to get the goal off of a corner, to get the corner kind of going for you guys and obviously for her?
Yeah, we're really pleased with where our corners are. We've been spending a lot of time on them this preseason in the past week, so Shea's a big key in our corners, and she was able to get the shot off, and it was placed beautifully. She threaded the needle, so we're happy with it.
Sarah Friedman, goalie, 2 big games for her to start. 12 saves the other day. I know the result didn't go the way you guys wanted, but 4 saves today with a shutout. How about her weekend?
Huge weekend for Frito. She came in, she started last year for us. She had those freshman nerves coming in as a freshman last year, and she worked on her fitness this summer. It was a big key thing for her that we told her she had to focus on. And you see, she's in the cage, she's up and down, she's all over the place, and she's standing on her head back there, and we couldn't be more proud of her.
Defensive unit has been strong. Again, she only had to face 4 shots on goal today to get the shutout, so that shows how strong that the back line's playing for you right now.
Yeah, it's funny. Coming into the season, we spent a lot of time, what are we doing with the defense? It's brand new defense for us. We're, pushed Sarah back, and we added that third defender, and these girls have just stepped up. They've stepped up to the plate. Alex Dillon, Mackenzie Greenberg back there both saw a little time last year, and they're coming up with big plays, and they're fierce, so we're so happy with them.
Second goal, maybe got able to exhale a little bit to get that insurance goal, and it came from Taylor Long, her first career goal. Talk about that.
Yeah, our freshman group, we have a good amount of them. They're subbing in on the field, and they're making an impact right away. Our future looks really bright. Taylor, her first career goal, that play was the textbook play. Alex is coming down on the right side. Taylor busted her butt to get up there, and it was a great pass over, and getting that 2-0 lead, we kind of played a little more conservative with the last 10, which I think really helped preserve our defense and keep Frito safe in the cage.
A little bit of break here before you'll travel to South Carolina for another ranked team in Limestone next week. What's the focus this week after this strong of a weekend?
Well, girls get a little break tomorrow. We're obviously moving on, looking at film for the next game. So this week will really just be in terms of what we're doing on the field and playing our game and how we're attacking. At halftime we did discuss our transfer when we're passing the ball around, kind of having that speed behind it, and brought it the second half. So that'll definitely be a focus for us as we continue this week.